Hello dear friends, today we have to compute ratios A1 upon A2, B1 upon B2 and C1 upon C2. And after computing this, we have to decide whether these pair of linear equations intersect at a point or whether they are parallel or whether they are coincident. So here we have three different pair of linear equations. Now let's see its solution. Now let a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 be pair of linear equations. So we have two equations, two linear equations, and now note that if a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, then lines are intersecting at a point where a1 is a coefficient of x, b1 is a coefficient of y, c1 is a constant term in the equation. Similarly for a2, b2 and c2. If these two ratios are different, then lines are intersecting at a point. And if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2, then lines are coincident. And third observation, if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 and is not equal to c1 upon c2, then lines are parallel. Okay, so we compute each ratios a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2. Then we compare in these three cases and then we will decide whether they are intersecting, coincident or parallel. So start with number 1. So our first pair is 5x minus 4y plus 8 is equal to 0, and second equation 7x plus 6y minus 9 is equal to 0. Now compare this pair with a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Now look at this first equation, 5x minus 4y plus 8. So what is value of a1? Therefore a1 is a coefficient of x and here coefficient of x is 5. So a1 equal to 5, b1 is equal to minus 4 and c1 is equal to 8. And similarly, what is a2? Now look at the second equation, a2 is equal to 7, b2 is equal to 6 and c2 is equal to minus 9. Now compute ratios. Here a1 upon a2 is equal to 5 by 7, then b1 upon b2 is equal to minus 4 by 6 and is equal to 4 is same as 2 into 2 and 6 is same as 3 into 2. So it is minus 2 by 3. And then c1 upon c2 is equal to, it is simply 8 by minus 9, which is same as minus 8 by 9. Now observe that here a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. Okay, and they were therefore given lines are intersecting at a point. जो दो डिफरेंट लाइन है वो एक पॉइंट पे इंटरसेक्ट करेंगे. ठीक है. Here a1 upon a2, if a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, then lines are intersecting at a point. So number 1 done. Now number 2. Now second pair of equation, 9x plus 3y plus 12 is equal to 0 and 18x plus 6y plus 24 is equal to 0. Again compare this pair with, Now a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Therefore, what is a1? a1 is 9, b1 is 3, and c1 is 12. What is a2? a2 is 18, b2 is 6, and c2 is 24. Now compute a1 upon a2. a1 upon a2 is equal to 9 upon 18, and 9 upon 18 means it is 1 upon 2, because 9 into 2 18. Then b1 upon b2 is equal to 3 upon 6, and 3 into 2 6, so it is 1 by 2. Then c1 upon c2. c1 upon c2 is equal to 12 upon 24, and is also equals to 1 by 2. So here a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 and is equal to c1 upon c2. Therefore, what is conclusion? Therefore, lines are coincident. Okay. That is, both lines are same. They are overlapping on each other. Okay. So number 2 done. Now number 3. Now third pair. 6x minus 3y plus 10 is equal to 0. And 2x minus 3y plus 7 is equal to 2x minus y. Wait. 2x minus y plus 9 is equal to 0. Okay. Again compare these lines with a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Therefore, here a1 is equal to 6, b1 equal to minus 3, and c1 equal to 10. Similarly, a2 is equal to 2, b2 is equal to minus 1, and c2 equal to 9. And therefore, now a1 upon a2 is equal to 6 by 2, and which is same as 3. Then b1 upon b2. b1 upon b2 is equal to value of b1, it is minus 3 upon minus 1 is equal to again 3. And c1 upon c2 is equal to 10 by 9. So this implies a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2, but this is not equal to c1 upon c2. Therefore, what is conclusion? Therefore, lines are parallel. Okay. एक कंक्लूजन हम कैसे लिखते हैं? ये जो स्टार्ट में जो मैंने 3 रिजल्ट बताए थे कि a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2 रहा तो लाइन्स आर इंटरसेक्टिंग एट अ पॉइंट. तीनों रेशियो सेम रहा तो लाइन्स कोइंसिडेंट. And if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 and is not equal to c1 upon c2, then lines are parallel. Okay. So this problem done. Now see next problem. Again we have to compute ratios a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2. And after computing ratios, we have to decide whether the pair of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent. तो यहाँ पे हमको 5 पेयर ऑफ लीनियर इक्वेशन है और वो जो पेयर ऑफ इक्वेशन है वो कंसिस्टेंट है या इनकंसिस्टेंट ये डिसाइड करना है. तो डिसाइड कैसे करेंगे वो पहले देखते हैं हम. अगर हमारे पास ये इक्वेशंस रहा, सॉरी यहाँ पे चेंज करो, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. ये पेयर ऑफ लीनियर इक्वेशंस रहा, तो अगेन कंक्लूजन हम ऐसे ही करेंगे कि अगर इफ a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, then lines intersecting at a point, and in this case system is consistent means pair of linear equations consistent. If three ratios are equal, then also system is consistent. And if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 and is not equal to c1 upon c2, then system is inconsistent. Okay. In first two cases, system is consistent. In only last case, system is inconsistent. Now look at the first case. First equation. It is 3x plus 2y is equal to 5, and then 2x minus 3y is equal to 7. Okay. Now rewrite above pair as 3x plus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0, and 2x minus 3y minus 7 equal to 0. Now compare it with a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Therefore, what is value of a1? a1 is equal to 3, b1 is equal to 2, and c1 is equal to minus 5. And similarly, a2 is equal to 2, b2 is equal to minus 3, and c2 is equal to minus 7. Now compute ratios. So a1 upon a2 is equal to 3 by 2. Okay. What is b1 upon b2? b1 upon b2 is equal to 2 upon minus 3, means it is minus 2 by 3. And what is c1 upon c2? It is minus 5 upon minus 7, so is equal to 5 by 7. So here a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. Okay, तो पहले ये दो रेशियो भी डिफरेंट आ रहे, therefore pair of lines तो pair of linear equations are consistent. Okay, are consistent. स्टार्टिंग में हमने ऑब्जर्व किया था कि a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2 रहा, तो सिस्टम मीन्स कंसिस्टेंट और पेयर ऑफ लाइंस आर कंसिस्टेंट. नाउ नंबर 2, second pair of equation. It is 2x minus 3y is equal to 8, 4x minus 6y is equal to 9. Now rewrite it as 2x minus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0, and 4x minus 6y minus 9 equal to 0. Now again comparing these two lines with a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Therefore, what is value of a1? a1 is equal to 2, b1 is equal to minus 3, and c1 is equal to minus 8. Similarly, a2 is equal to 4, b2 is equal to minus 6, and c2 is equal to minus 9. Now compute ratios. a1 upon a2 is equal to 2 by 4. 2 by 4 means it is 1 by 2. What is b1 upon b2? It is minus 3 by minus 6. So it is again 1 by 2. And and then C1 upon C2 is equal to minus 8 by minus 9. So it is 8 by 9. So this implies A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 and is not equal to C1 upon C2. Okay, and therefore pair of linear equations are now inconsistent. It is inconsistent. थर्ड केस में हमने देखा था if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 and is not equal to c1 upon c2, then lines are parallel and system is inconsistent. Okay. Now number 3. What is 3? It is 3 by 2x plus 5 by 3y is equal to 7, and here 9x minus 10y is equal to 14. Okay. Now rewrite it as it is 3 by 2x plus 5 by 3y minus 7 is equal to 0, and 9x minus 10y minus 14 is equal to 0. So it is a1 is 3 by 2, b1 is 5 by 3, and c1 is minus 7. Similarly, a2 is equal to 9, b2 is equal to minus 10, and c2 is equal to minus 14. Now a1 upon a2. So it is 3 by 2 upon 9, that is 3 by 18, 2 into 9, 18. So is equal to 1 by 6. And b1 upon b2 is equal to 5 by 3 upon minus 10. So it is 5 upon minus 30. And is equal to minus 1 by 6. Because 5 into 6, 30. So it is minus 1 by 6. So no need to compute C1 upon C2 because here A1 upon A2 is not equal to B1 upon B2. Therefore, pair of linear equations consistent. Okay. Now number 4 and 5 is homework to you. Okay. 4, 5 homework. You can answer it in comment box. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me in comment section. Okay. Thank you.